You're listening to Coupe VA, here to relax you. Well. Good morning. How are you feeling today? I'm sorry of how violent our first encounter was. I didn't mean it to turn it this way. I definitely didn't mean to hurt you in any way. It just happened. Well, it is the job. Sometimes bad things happen. But it's okay, you're not that hurt. Right, let me see. Yeah, you're okay. You're okay. So, here's what's going to happen. So, you have a cousin, right? You probably already know who I'm talking about, but he used you as a collateral for a very, very lucrative deal that he completely failed. And sadly for you, well, it failed. Now don't worry, that cousin of yours, he's no longer with us. We had this industrial microwave in the warehouse. Very, very ugly business. So, the problem is that his debt still exists, so you will be paying it. Now, my job, personally, is to bring you to the correct location and to let you know exactly what's gonna happen. It was, of course, my job. And, well, I'm going to be honest with you. You are one of the most beautiful collateral I have ever seen in my entire life. Now that's a compliment you can 100% take. That is completely genuine. Here's what's gonna happen. I was taking you, bringing you to him, but before we reached the place where I needed to drop you off, I changed my mind. It just happens like that sometimes, you know? You get that idea. And, well, in my case, when I get an idea, I act on it. I don't wonder if it's a good idea or not. I just act on it. So here's what's gonna happen. From this point onwards, you are dead. Everyone thinks you're dead. With what I did in your apartment, no one's even going to question the fact that you're gone. As for you, you are going to be living a pretty good life. Now, I am a criminal, but it has some good benefit to be a criminal. Mainly the fact that I have a mansion somewhere in the woods. I will not tell you because it's very dangerous to let people know where you live in my line of work, but it is a very, very nice mansion with everything you need, and you will be living there from now on as my own personal trophy. I'm not looking for a wife or a mistress or anything like that. But the way you look, it makes me want to collect you like a fine piece of art. It makes me want to just take care of you so I can look at you every day. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take care of you very nicely. Better than this employer of mine would have taken care of you. I'll just make it simple on you, and I'm going to tell him that you died and I had to dispose of your body, and he's going to tell me where is it, and I'm going to tell him that I cannot tell him because it's safer for the both of us if no one knows, and then he'll drop it. You will never have any issues again. Now I do realize that this comes off as a little bit brutal, since you were just kidnapped from your house and all of that. Don't worry, you will have all the time in the world to truly realize the fact that now I own you. You are mine. But you'll live a pretty good life. I mean, a lot of people wish they could live in a mansion like mine. You won't even have to do any work. You will simply be mine. My expensive piece of art that everyone wished they had. It is what you will become. It is what you were destined to be, really. It was just a matter of time before someone like me took an interest to someone like you. And, well, stole you away. Which is what I did. I stole you away twice. So, you can really see just how much you matter to me. It is going to be grandiose. I might even hire a painter. Get him to paint you. That could be good. I could probably sell that piece of art for a few millions. Hey, maybe you'll even get a few millions from it. It is you after all. Don't you deserve a cut of it? Now, don't cry. There's no reason to cry. Today's a happy day. You escaped probably one of the worst fates known to mankind, which is becoming, well, a human trafficking victim. Instead of that, you will become a simple person who lives in a mansion and enjoys herself all day long. Why cry? Your old life was nothing to be happy about. It was boring. It was simple. There wasn't anything happening in it. So, why all the crying? Why the waterworks? Don't you know that for a story to be written, you need a character arc and you need a conflict? If I left you there, you would not have a story. Your whole life would not be a story. It would simply be a passage in time that keeps going and going and going until you die. And instead of that, now you have a real story. You're part of a real adventure. You and me. We're going on this adventure together. You should be happy. Instead of all this crying and all this emotions, it's silly. All your emotions are so silly. Just enjoy yourself. We'll be there soon. You will be fine. You'll enjoy it. I guarantee it. You will do pretty much whatever you did in your old apartment, but in a mansion. Isn't that amazing? I'll even let you use the internet as long as you don't tell anyone where you are. I have no issue with that. But I might wait a little bit. I think you need some correction. Or how they call it, some brainwashing. I definitely need to break a girl like you, so that you are nice and submissive. Once you are following my orders, you can do whatever you want. I'll get you a TV, I'll get you a computer. You just stay in your room and you have some fun. Although, I will make you go on a diet if you start to gain some weight, because you are my piece of art, and I need you to be at your absolute maximum constantly. So hey, welcome. Welcome to my mansion. Come on, come on out. Don't be shy. Oh my god. You look amazing in that dress. I knew that this dress would look amazing on a woman like you. Ah, the colors, the style, it's just all there. It just mixes perfectly with you. You are perfect like this. I knew you were perfect. I knew you were the most perfect piece of art I could have ever gotten in my collection. You're perfect. You're like the most amazing painting. I don't know what to say. I am simply amazed. Wow. Wow. Yeah. I think you will do just fine. You know, I was a little bit doubtful because you were all boo hoo hoo and you were all, I want to go home, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. But you seem to be doing just fine now. Did you finally accept your situation? Well, that's okay. I have a little surprise prepared for you. You will absolutely love it. I am certain of it. And if you love it, we will be doing it once a week. No spoilers. I won't tell you what the surprise is. You will not be able to get it out of me. I am just happy that you look absolutely stunning. I knew that you would look amazing in this dress, and I am glad that you do. It is all. Now I have a lot of other clothing I want you to try. But before we do that, I want you to sit down and I want to explain one thing or two to you. Okay? So, you probably know a lot about what I do from movies. So let me just reassure you. No, we won't be doing any of what you're thinking at all. Far from it. I am not interested in that sort of thing. I never really was. I mean, once you see what a human looks on the inside, it kind of kills that part of you a little bit. Forever. So, you don't need to worry about any of that. I will not lay a finger on you. As for discipline and all of that, I don't believe in the harsh methods. Far from it. I think that violence is unbecoming, that it is ugly, and I mean, you look amazing. Why would I want to damage what you look like? Why would I want to alter? Like, seriously, think about it. Why would I win? You would just hate me more? And then what? Want to escape more? You would be scared of me? You wouldn't be one. There's just so many bad things about it. That is the main issue. I will not touch you in either of those ways. Okay? So no need to fret, no need to be scared, no need to hide, no need to try to run away. If you run away, you will be in trouble, and you will not like what I do to you. I will not hurt you, but I can assure you, you will absolutely hate what will happen to you if you were to try to run away. So don't try, trust me. But anyway, none of that will happen. So you might ask yourself, why would I take a gorgeous woman like you, put her in a gorgeous dress, and just keep her in my house for the sake of keeping her in my house? It's simple. Listen very carefully. I am a lover of art. I love art. I love everything that has to do with art. And what does art show the most? Rhetorical question. Do not answer that. The thing that we see the most as beautiful, nature. Nature is the most beautiful thing on this entire planet. It is just perfect. Not a lot of things are perfect in this world, but nature is the most perfect thing to ever exist. But here's the thing. Humans, who are imperfect creatures, come from nature. So, you might ask yourself, what makes us not perfect compared to nature, which is perfect? Well, it is very simple, and that's a very good question. Good job. I didn't know you were so cultured. The human form, the human body, the way we work, the way we stand, the way we do anything is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. And you can see that in most amazing painting. What is the most beautiful painting? What does it show? A woman. Because that is humanity at its absolute peak. Absolute perfection. The most perfect form a human can be in is a woman. It's just amazing. It's just charming. The curves, the way you walk, your voice that sounds like a song, your amazing hair, all of that. It's just perfect. All of it is perfect. And you are also perfect. You have some shortcomings here and there that comes from living the life that you lived, but I can see that under all of that, there's a perfect piece of art just waiting to be shown to the world. I just know that. And that's why I kept you. The people who wanted to take you, they would have ruined you. They would have turned you into another mindless slave that has no beauty, that has no personality, that has nothing. Me? I want to take this amazing marble that you are and sculpt you into the most amazing piece of art. And then you will enjoy your life, being happy, being perfect, and I will enjoy looking at you, and nothing else would happen. I am not interested in anything else but seeing you being the most perfect possible. So here's what's gonna happen. We're going to start with some studying, and then some sports, and then the surprise that I told you. The studying is a formality. It will simply be teaching you how to speak correctly, teaching you how to present yourself correctly, talking. Because if I ever have guests, you will be there, because I need you to be there, to be the life of the party, to be the person that everyone looks at, the shining jewel on my crown. That is what I need you to be. And I will help you be that. I will help you become that, one step at a time. Once we're done with studying, we're going to do some sports. I'm going to teach you a few exercises so that you can truly become the perfect form of a human. which is being fit, being healthy, standing straight, wearing your clothes perfectly, all of that. That will be, of course, our daily routine of just working on those two, making you study, making you do sports, making you study, making you do sports, and then you can rest for the rest of the day. You don't have to do anything except get better and better every day. I am sure you will start to love it afterwards. As for the surprise, well, that will be on the weekends. Every weekend, I will bring you to a special room and just allow you to relax there for the rest of the day. You will not have to do anything except listen. Isn't that amazing? Well, it is what we're gonna do. You and me, just like that. Every week for about, a month? 2 months? It's not gonna be so bad. I'm not going to push you. If you can do an exercise while we're doing sports, well, you can take a break. You can rest a little bit. Over time, you will be strong enough to just do all the exercises. I will be there too, doing exercises with you. You'll be living in a mansion, living your best life. The only thing I ask of you is that you become presentable for everyone else. That you become this magnificent marble statue that I see you as. I see it inside of you. We just need to mold it a little bit. And I will be here every step of the way. You do not even have to worry about anything. Okay? Well, now, go ahead and take off that dress and put on those clothes that I gave you. We have to go to the gym. I will see you in a second. I do not want you to run away now, do I? Well then, go on. I'll be here, waiting. See you in a moment. So, here we are, in my special gym just for you. So you have all the exercise equipment, you have your weight rack, you have your traction bar, you have, of course, your bike. Can't have a gym without a bike, right? Alright, so here's how this is gonna happen. I'm gonna go more in details about what we're doing here. So, you might be telling yourself that what I want from you is someone who's skinny, because that is the classic, this is what women need to look like. No. What we're going for is the image of human perfection, not this faulty belief that a gender needs to be a certain way and another gender needs to be a certain way. What we want is you at your absolute peak. So here's what's going to happen. We are going to be working on your cardio, because I don't believe in not allowing you to do what you want. I do want you to eat how much you want, however you want. So we're mostly going to be working on cardio. You're going to be running, you're going to be biking, you're going to be doing squats, all that stuff to burn those calories that I will allow you to eat as long as you burn them off. But since we'll be working together, I think that you will enjoy this very much. Because you are a woman, you do not need to focus too much on being muscular, although we will do some muscular exercises for your muscles to become a little bit bigger so that you can gain strength, so that you can become the perfect human. So this is what we're going to do together. Now, don't worry. I know how this sounds. I know that you feel like you cannot do this and that it's too hard. It's very intimidating. Don't worry about anything. Because, well, I will do everything in my power for this to be easy for you. We will both work together. I'm not going to just tell you, do this, and then leave and go eat a pizza while watching you. No, I will be here, I'll be with you, we'll be working together, and I can assure you, once you get into the rhythm, once you start to do your exercises once a week, you will start to love it. It is simply the first few months that are pretty nightmare-ish, since you feel sad, you feel in pain, your muscle hurts, ow, 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 I don't want to get out of bed, I don't want to work out anymore. Don't worry. Once this passes, the few months, you will be doing just fine. I can assure you of that. And after that, I bet I wouldn't even need to be here. You'll start without me. Because once you start to create a body that looks amazing, you start to feel amazing. Although, I will say this. You are amazing, right? You do realize that. What we're doing here is trying to reach perfection. I do not want you to believe that in order to be a normal human, you need to be this good. Far from it. You are beautiful to begin with. You are amazing just the way you are. But you can be even more amazing by working on yourself, by being healthy, by being something more, rising to the occasion, believing in yourself. Then you can become so much more amazing. And I know that you can do this. That's why I picked you. I see that flame in your eyes, that need to go beyond, to be the amazing woman that you can be. So this is what it's going to be all about. Taking this diamond in the rough that you are and polishing it into the most amazing stone to ever exist. This will not be some stupid gimmick that these backward savages invented, where they force women to starve themselves, where they force them to be skinny until they're just skin and bones. This isn't it. What I want is the most healthy, the most happy, the most beautiful work of art. The thing that I know that you can be. And I will be here with you every step of the way. I will not push you to your limits, far from it. We will slowly walk to your limits and push them every day just a little bit more. Until you tell yourself, I can do this. Until you yourself believe in yourself so much you decide to break those limits. I cannot force you to do anything, princess. Far from it. All I can do is march with you slowly towards the life that you deserve to live. A woman as beautiful as you deserves to feel beautiful. And once you feel beautiful, once you feel that you're enough, you will naturally want to be more. You will ask for more. I will not even have to force you. I can see it in your eyes. You want this. You want this amazing life that you're going to live. And I will be here. I promise you, I will be here every step of the way. Now, here is what we're going to focus on. Cardio, mainly. We're going to do 30 minutes of running and then 30 minutes of biking. That's 1 hour of cardio per day. Of course, between running and biking, we're going to take a little 10-minute break. I don't want you to over-exercise yourself. After that, this is the warm-up. Once you have done your cardio, we will start with exercises. Each day, we will do a muscle group. Muscle groups are back and shoulders, arms, stomach, and legs. It is very simple. You have a set of exercises for each muscle group, and you alternate each until you've done a full cycle, which is leg, stomach, arms, back and shoulders. Once you've done all of those, then we can loop back to leg, and so forth, and so forth, and so forth. And that is how we will build you up slowly. We'll start with easy exercises. I think that to begin with, we're going to do 10 to 20 minutes of workout and maybe just 30 minutes of running. So all in all, 40 minutes, that's pretty fair. And then we go to the kitchen, you eat anything you want. Anything, on me. I'll pay for it. You want a pizza? Let's eat a pizza. Who cares? Afterwards, after you're done working out, of course, we're going to start with more protein-based food and also healthier food. Don't worry, it will taste amazing. But you deserve a treat. If you manage to do 40 minutes now, I will buy you anything you want. This is just the test. I want to see just how good you are, doing sports. We will work slowly, slowly, slowly. And slowly, I will turn you into the image of perfection. I can tell you that much. Yes. This is going to be amazing. You will be perfect. I just know it. I just know that I need to sculpt you into the most amazing human on this planet. I just know it. I just know it. I'm shaking. I'm so excited to see it. I'll be here, of course. I will always be here. Yeah, well, I am pretty, how would you say, cut for my line of work. It demands it, of course. So, I know what I'm talking about. And you know what? For you, I'll take this shirt off. I think if we turn you into eye candy, at least you deserve some eye candy too, right? It is only fair. Alright, let's start with a brisk walk. Just easy, slowly. It's going to be great fun. Did you enjoy your shower? Well, if you enjoyed your shower and you're nice and clean and feeling okay, let's get to the studying. Please, take a seat. So, here's how this is gonna work. Now, for you to become a perfect human, we need to work what's in there. You know what they say. Healthy mind, healthy body. Now, working what's in there is more difficult than working what's out here. Out here, even an idiot can figure it out. You lift something heavy, and the next time you lift it, it won't be as heavy anymore. It's pretty simple. But in here, you need to decide what goes in here. You need to learn. And that can get really difficult. But I have a master's degree in well, I don't think you need to know in what my master's degree is. So, I know how to study. That is the most important part. And I know what to study. So, tell me. Do you know a little bit what we're gonna do today? No? I'm joking. You don't need to answer that. Another rhetorical question. We will be studying a few things. There's a few topics you need to learn. First, in order to talk with the guests that will come here, you're gonna need a wide array of things you need to know. You need to know a few painters. You need to know a few important people. You need to know a few business dealings. And you need to know let's call it philosophy. It is a way of thinking, a way of acting, a way of living that you're gonna have to learn. Now, it is really difficult, so we will take it one step at a time, of course. Like everything else, really. So, first of all, the painters. Do you know any painters? Do you know anything special? Let's start with a big one that everyone knows. Picasso. You've seen a Picasso before, right? Picasso's style was... how do I describe that? He took reality and he crushed it into its basic form. If he wanted to draw a man with a mustache, he would draw a face, an eye, and then a square to make the mustache. A lot of people look at Picasso's and they just see random scribbles. But Picasso's have amazing drawings in them if you learn to appreciate them, which is what we do with art. I am not talking about the art that organized crime uses to launder money. That art sucks. I'm talking about real art. Art that you look at and it looks amazing. You just need to learn why it's amazing. Picasso was a master artist. He was amazing at what he did before he started drawing these scribbles. And that's what makes it special. He understood everything. He understood what art was. He understood what made things beautiful. And then he put his own style into it. That is what art is. You understand something, you understand the rules, and when you do that, you can break them. If you just break rules that you do not understand, then you're just a child. But if you break rules you understand, then you're a master. It goes for art as much as it goes for crime. You can be a petty thief or you can be a good one. And this is what we're talking about. So, Picasso, that's what art is about, basically. He's a big example. Everyone knows him. I don't need to explain to you everything that's happened to him. You don't even know his first name. It's Pablo. But that's okay. Who cares, right? He's dead anyway. So, second, business. So that's more, getting into the type of conversation you might have with people that are more technical. The business, people are never going to talk to you about money laundering, kidnapping, all of that stupid stuff. Who cares about that, right? Who cares? What people are going to be talking to you about are more simple things. For example, wine. Wine is the perfect way to show wealth without arousing suspicion. You show an old bottle of wine everyone understand what it means. So people are gonna talk to you about the rosé and that sort of word that they use to describe wine, and we're gonna learn that a little bit. That is just an example. Art is another example. They might talk to you about a banker. They might ask you what kind of bank you would go in, that sort of stuff, you know. So that will be the business side of things. The most important side, philosophy. That is more technical. That will be you learning how to walk straight, how to move around, how to hold your drink, all of that, but also how to talk. You're gonna have to talk very specifically. Every word you say must be a masterpiece. I will teach you more and more and more words so you can speak better and better and better to these degenerates, because that's all they understand. You will be a spinning image of beauty. So much so that even these degenerates cannot ignore it. I want them to go home and tell their wives about you. I want them to be jealous of what I have here. That is why you need to be so calculated about what you say. We will make them jealous. We will make them want you. We will make them understand how beautiful you are. That is what we will be doing. I will also be teaching you some meditation, some letting go of your feelings, some sleeping better at night so that you have a more fulfilling day, some self-control, that sort of things. We will also be doing some yoga during your studying. That is more to relax you after your workout so your muscle don't hurt so much. But it's also good when you pair yoga and meditation. You will love it. After that, we drink some nice tea. I have some tea over there. You're going to love it. You've never tasted something as good as that. Nothing is as good as the organic stuff. I tell you that. I grew it myself in my own little garden. So this is what your lessons will be like. I will select one of these every day. We'll study for an hour, maybe 2 hours if you really get into it. And once you do, well, you're free for the rest of the day. So, today, we will be studying the third topic. Tell me, are you familiar with philosophy? Ancient Greek philosophy, for example? There's something very important in ancient Greek philosophy that I need you to understand. Mainly, the practice of Stoicism. Do you know what a Stoic person is? Not responding, huh? Don't worry. Soon enough, you will find out what a Stoic person is. And here we are. The last part of your training. This is very simple. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. You're a pretty wild card. I can tell. You're probably thinking 24/7 that you're gonna stab me. Or you might break. Or you might go crazy. Or you might not want to get out of bed. Or you want X, Y, Z. I don't care. A piece of art exists to be beautiful. It exists to think that it's beautiful, not to feel, not to be human. So, here is what's gonna happen with you. This room right here is a very, very special room. It will teach you to be more obedient, more submissive, listen better. It is very simple. I'm going to strap you to that bed. And I am going to inject a serum into you. Now don't worry, it's not going to hurt you in any way. It's going to make you more, docile. You'll listen more. You'll be nicer. You'll do what I tell you to do. And so forth and so forth and so forth. That is what the serum will do. Now I know that face. I know that you're scared. Don't worry. That drink that I made you earlier, it was full of drugs that are gonna make you fall asleep soon enough. You probably don't even have the strength to run right now. It's okay, don't worry. The bed is soft. You'll be very comfortable there. It is very, very simple. You will learn many things in this room. And they will slowly become part of who you are. You will be reprogrammed into being perfect. That is what you will be programmed to be. That is what you have to be. That personality of yours, the person, quote unquote, you are, I can not care about it. What I care about is the real you. The you that is hidden deep inside. The you that is unimaginable. So amazing that, oh my God, I can't even think. Trust me, you'll be a lot more happy once I'm done with you than you ever were before. You know, humans, they spend their entire life, my life is so hard, my life is so hard. Crying, feeling emotions and all of that. It's useless. There's so much to do and there's no time to question anything. So I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove all these questions, all these doubts that you have about yourself, everything. And you will only be the best of what a human can offer. In here, and of course, out here. I will change you for the better, turn you into an amazing human. One that no one on earth can even start to understand how beautiful you are once I'm done with you. I'm sorry about the tranquilizer, by the way. I kinda knew that you were going to lose it when I told you that I had to change you. Most people, they snap when I tell them about the serum. But really, it's not going to do much to you. It's going to make it a little harder for you to think. It's going to make you more honest. It is truth serum after all. Or it's better if you do not know what's exactly in the serum actually. Don't worry. You'll be fine. I will take good care of you. Remember when I told you about stoicism? This is what it is about. You will be stoic from now on. People call it emotionless. Personally, I call it the power of silence. Once your mind is hollowed out, you can really start to think about what's important. It can be filled up with important stuff compared to all the stupid question you ask yourself daily. Am I beautiful? Am I X? Am I Y? What am I going to do? Am I going to escape? Do I like it here? None of that. We're going to take care of all of that, and we're going to transform you into a person that can simply just enjoy herself. That is what we are going to transform you into. A little bit like me, really. People often call me psychopathic. As in, I do not show feeling. I talk about things that other people are scared about nonchalantly, but I don't think so. I think this is how humans should be. They should be as perfect as they can be. They should be as amazing as they can be. They shouldn't ask questions. They shouldn't worry about rules. You should do what is best for you. What will allow you to live longer. And what allows you to live longer is being perfect. Right? That's why I wake up in the morning. That's why I eat a healthy breakfast. That's why I do so much sport. That's why I have this job. To be perfect. And you can also achieve that. And once you do, it will be something to behold. People will come from all around the world just to see you. Just to see my precious piece of art. The tranquilizer is probably taking effect now. You're going to be falling asleep anytime soon. After that, I will strap you to the bed and you will have a nice, fun weekend learning how to be perfect. Don't worry, I won't hurt you. I would never hurt you. Everything I'm doing, it's for your own good. It is for your own good. And I think that over time, just like working out, just like studying, just like yoga, just like eating healthy, you will learn to just enjoy being perfect, just like me. You will finally understand how it feels like to be a human, a real one. I truly cannot wait to meet the person that you are going to become, that I'm going to turn you into, that you always deserved to be. Because listen, everything I'm doing right now, I'm doing it because I love you. Do you get it? Now, go to sleep. And I will start